Good afternoon everybody, welcome back to Mow Time and welcome back to another Mow Time Reviews. Today we are looking at the Catch Pro open trailer hand tool rack. Going to do an unboxing, check it out and then fit it to my trailer and see what we think, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so let's have a look. Let's crack this one open. As you can see, it's from Equipment Defender. It's the open trailer hand tool rack. Now there is one you can get for a closed-in trailer, but mine is not, is an open trailer, hence why we've gone the open trailer hand tool rack. So yeah, let's crack her open and have a look. Alright, so as you can see, we've got 6 spaces here for 6 different tools, but obviously they need to be your rounded style tools, such as your post hole shovels, that sort of stuff. One of my shovels, the short handled ones, has a handle on it, so they obviously won't fit through this section, but that's no biggie. Alright, we've got our nuts and bolts there, as you can see, and we've got a bit of an instructional thing by the look of it. There we go. Yeah, pretty straightforward fitment by the look of things, so we'll get that out. We'll need that for some fitment. You can go there. Alright, let's crack this one open. Rubbish can go over there. Oh, the old storage gel. Let's get this fella open. So yeah guys, I sort of come across this on the Facebook Australian Lawn Contractors page, which I'm a part of. I'm pretty new to it and it's been pretty good being able to go on there and, you know, ask any of the contractors in the same profession as yourself, anything you're a bit unsure about, and there's always plenty of guys and girls on there happy to help you out with anything. But anyway, I saw, I believe Ben, his name is, on the Facebook page, and I think he is one of the owners or the owner of Catch Pro, and sort of jumped on the website and saw what's available. So yeah, so this was one of the things I definitely needed for my trailer. So yeah, the website's on there if you want to have a look at it there, equipmentdefender.com, and that. But if you are a part of the Australian mowing contractors group, then of course jump on there and you'll be able to search in and find sort of the other products that are available. There's plenty of products on the website, and I've got a few other things to unbox and whatnot, but I'll do them in a separate video. I just sort of want to do each one individually so we can just focus on the one product. You know, and so the specific person just wanting this tool rack and wanting to know what it's like, then they can sort of just see this video on its own and get an understanding of what it's like. But so far from the unboxing, very solid, obviously, seems very well built. One thing I did like is these are rubber around here just to protect your tools a bit more, even though our tools, you know, do get smashed around in the dirt and the concrete and all that sort of stuff. At least it's kind of nice to have them somewhat protected. So yeah, these are rubber rings around here and not metal. And also too, being on a trailer and obviously a moving vehicle, if these were steel, then you potentially have a lot of banging and clanging as well. So that probably deadens a lot of the noise as well that's produced from when you're driving around and hitting potholes and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, so pretty smart putting rubber in there and just keeps them protected and nice and quiet. So yeah, so that's it. So we've got the two upper and lower holders, and then obviously the support bar here, our box of bolts and washers and nuts for fitment. So yeah, let's get into fitting it. Alright guys, let's put this thing together. All right, let's have a look at the instructions. So, molded rings and bolt heads on top. Cool. So there's your bolt head, bolt underneath. So we want bolt head on top. So that is going to be the bottom one. And then that'll obviously be the top one. There we go, bolt head on top. Cool. So I always just like to lay things out. So that'll be our top one. And that'll be our bottom one. We've got our bolts here. I'd move that over there. So bolts wise, we have two long ones, as you can see. Oops, sorry. Two long ones and then a heap of these shorter ones with some washers and nuts in there as well. So I don't need them at the moment because I'm just going to put it together here. So it doesn't matter which way this one goes, it's all the same. Just depends which way you want the sticker facing, I guess, but I don't really care. So let's do the top one first. So by the looks of the instructions, you need to put them through from this side. So one in there, one in there, and then that one onto there. And then we will get washer, bolt. All right, let's grab my, where are they? Gosh, I still haven't sorted this shed out. It's an absolute pigsty at the moment. I just haven't had the time to actually settle in and sort my shed out. Anyway. Still have to apply my Celiprin to my lawn as well. That's still waiting to be done. Where are we? Okay, all done. Beauty. Nice, solid. Definitely going to last the test of time, as long as you fit it properly. All right. All right, guys, so that's the unit put together. Solid unit, definitely great. And as I mentioned earlier, 17mm socket for the bolts, etc. Now, with this particular one, I'm going to be fitting it differently to my trailer, just because the cage on my trailer is quite high. So I've got a 500mm deep sides with an 800mm cage trailer cage on top. So mine's a pretty decent cage. I think a lot of the average ones are around 600 mil sides, but mine's at 800, so a little bit higher. So this obviously isn't 800 mil, so it's not going to fit on my trailer, trying to bolt this actual framework to that. So I'll take you through how I'm going to fit it to my trailer, but I basically won't be using this support bar just because I can't. My cage is too high. So yeah, so we're going to have to, I'm just going to be using the top and bottom piece and bolting these directly to the trailer, and yeah, just not needing this. But for the, which I knew when I purchased it, it was just mainly for the review of this product. I wanted to put it together for you guys, just so you could see what the Catch Pro trailer tools holder is like, and my thoughts on it straight out of the box sort of thing. But other than that, yeah, super, sorry. Call you back. Work is flat out, phones are running hot. Yeah, so I just wanted to put it together anyway, so you guys got a chance to see what it's actually like, the finished product. But yeah, seems great, definitely worth the money. 189, 169, 189 I think I paid for this, and that, so yeah, that's the cost of it, but definitely worth the money. But anyway, let's take you over to the trailer and show me my trailer, and we'll fit it. Alright guys, we are over at my trailer now. Apologies, I haven't had a chance to get to the dump and empty it, so it's still full of rubbish. But anyway, so as you can see, I've got a 800mm cage here with the 500mm sides. So fitting the rack is going to purely depend on your type of trailer. Now on the website they have one available for a closed-in trailer, as I mentioned, and one for an open trailer. But the bar that comes with is just way too short, only comes up to here on my trailer. So yeah, for everyone it's going to be individual on the particular trailer you have, but just have a chat with the guys there, and they might be able to help you out in what's most appropriate for your trailer. But anyway, yeah, so that's mine, open cage with the deep sides, and I've got the standing racks here, as you can see. But yeah, so what I'm thinking now that I can't fit the bar, I can't fit it to here either, because it's too narrow. It's not wide enough, so that's fine. What I've got in mind is just bolting it to this section here, which will be absolutely fine. I can drill through there and bolt it there, or I can either bolt it underneath, either or. That's the top of the lip of the sides, and then there you can see my cage starts from there. So I can bolt it to either one. So that's what I'm planning on doing. So we'll have one there, and then we'll have one up here bolted to the cage here. Now, for you guys who are a bit unsure of what to use, if you can't afford the rack or anything like that, or you're just looking at other options, I've been using this piping here for years. It's just, can't remember the size, but it's the biggest pipe I could get at the time, just to hold as many tools as possible. So yeah, I've been using this for donkey's years, and it's been absolutely fine. I've just used these clamps for it, but you can use whatever you can find, just sort of thing, and I've drilled holes through there. So that's another idea. You know, if you just currently can't afford a metal solid rack like this, then this is definitely a cheaper option, and it does the job just fine. I guess the only thing which made me want to go to a rack was I'm pretty often pulling all my tools out of here, and it was getting a bit of a nightmare because sometimes they were just jamming in there and they weren't so accessible and easy to get out. They would sort of, you know, when you've got multiple tools in here with all different sort of heads on them. This is a thatch rake, which I kind of barely use really, but I just keep it on board anyway, just in case there's little sections that need to be, you know, a bit of thatch pulled out of there just to help them recover. Then yeah, but when you've got different heads, like your rake, your different shovels, your mattock, all that sort of stuff, then they end up getting sort of caught in each other, and you've got to sort of pull out three things to get to the one thing. So that's the only downer to using sort of PVC pipe as a tool holder that I found over the years. But other than that, if you just want something simple and you don't, you know, either carry a lot of hand tools with, you know, long handles, etc., then this is just perfect. You can get two of these from Bunnings or your local plumber supplies, and like I said, just attach them, make sure they're attached well. So yeah, but anyway, that's just another option if you know, you either can't do the rack or it's just not financially viable at this point. I like to try and point out on my channel simple, easy, cheaper things that might be an option for those guys who are either, you know, up and starting in their mowing business and you know, don't have the money pumping in just of yet. You know, you're always looking for little cheap options to carry your tools in, etc. And that's one there. Yeah, a bit of PVC piping and some clamps. So yeah, that's an option. But anyway, let's get back to what the video is on about today. Yeah, so as I mentioned, I'm going to just be bolting one here and then one to the top up here, and that's it. That'll be it for me. But like I said, your trailer is most likely going to be different from mine, so you'll just have to work out what fits best and fits your purpose for your particular trailer, whatever you have. Mine's a 7x4 as well, so it's not a huge trailer, but it's all I need for me. So yeah, just that's information if you have same size trailer as me or smaller or bigger. That's not going to matter at all on the racking system. What's going to matter probably most is what you found on mine, the height of your cage, etc. There is a lot of mold blocks who just have solid enclosed sides, and that'll be fine because you can just bolt that bar, support bar, straight to your trailer, where I don't have the solid sides, so I just don't have that option, hence why I'm not using the solid support bar. I'm just going to use the top and bottom framing and bolt that to the trailer and go from there. All right, let's get into drilling some holes and fitting it in. So that one is our base one. And this one is our top one, as you can see, with the heads on top. Oh, that's great, buddy.
I found him in the garden.
That's awesome. What was he doing in the garden?
I need to wash him.
You do. I don't think you can wash James, buddy. He runs on battery.
No, he's not dirty. See?
Yeah, well, you need to wipe him, buddy. You can't wash him because it's battery. You'll break it.
How wipe it?
Get a wet wipe.
We're having some trout tonight.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
All right. Trout sounds good. All right, guys. So just got to mark our drill holes here now. Where is my 10 mil? And 16. All right. Tighten this up. That's it. That's not going anywhere. Beauty. All right, now the bottom one. So same thing again. Just remember your head, pardon me, just remember your bolt heads need to face up. Now what I'll do for this one before we just make sure it's all aligned is... Yeah, mate. You want to what? You want to put James down the what? You can put James down the slide, bud. Okay, mate. So we'll put in some tools. Grab the thatch rake out. We'll throw him in down here. There we go. All right, now, where's he? He's on the second one, and he's on the third. Come on, that one. There we go. They're in the right spots. Yes, they are. Okay. So, do we bolt under? Do we bolt through? Under's definitely going to be better. So, that's not going anywhere. Alright guys, going to wrap the video up there. Hope you enjoyed today's video of the unboxing and just taking a look at the Equipment Defender open trailer tool rack from Catch Pro. Yeah, like I mentioned, it will fit differently according to your trailer. So on my trailer, as you've seen, I wasn't able to fit this bar on. It just didn't work out where I wanted to situate my tools on the trailer. But never mind, I was still able to use the actual holders and bolt them on, and it works perfectly fine. So yeah, the only thing I probably would mention is maybe some feedback is maybe just to be able to extend this, maybe have a locking pin system on it so you can slide it up and down and make it higher or taller to what's most appropriate to your cage size or height size of your trailer sort of thing. Just an opinion maybe, but anyway, the whole point of the unboxing was just for you guys who are interested in looking at purchasing this product, to be able to just see it in the box, see what comes in the box, see the quality of the product, which is fantastic. And then also it's great because I love to get behind you know, Brisbane-based and Australian-based companies and support them. So good on you, Catch Pro. Really good stuff. Now I have also purchased their brush cutter line wheel as well, so I'll be doing a video upcoming on that, so keep an eye out for that. Pretty keen to unbox that and get that fitted to the trailer as well. I also did go to order a trimmer rack. I've got a trimmer rack that I want to purchase for the trailer as well, just because it's becoming a bit of a pain in the backside to pull it out of the back of the ute all the time, and yeah, after seeing a bunch of the guys with them on the racks and the good feedback they're having, I've just been able to get out of the ute, go to the trailer, bang, pull it off, get into it. That was more up my alley sort of thing for you know, time and convenience. So I'm currently Catch Pro are out of the 3 trimmer stack racks, so I'm just waiting on some contact to let me know they're back in stock, and I'll be purchasing one of them as well. So keep an eye out for the brush cutter line rack, wheel line for the trailer, and also the 3 trimmer Catch Pro trimmer rack as well. I'll be doing a review on that upcoming as soon as they're back in stock. But anyway, hope you guys have a great weekend here in Brisbane. If you're in Brisbane, if you're elsewhere, I hope you're having a great day anyway. I hope you enjoyed another Mo Time Reviews, and we'll catch you legends in the next one.